Hey everybody, I'm the Pigglesworth, and welcome back to another episode of Playing on the Magicraft server. Or something. Wait, what did I call the show? I can't even remember. I know. Live from Magicraft. Live from Magicraft. It's the Pigglesworth. And Zlo. And a host of other players. Now something over there is something that Zlo built. It's something to do with thepigglesworth, like little statues or whatever. And he recently put out a video for it, so I'm going to have a link up. Gosh, I can never get the screen to stay still long enough so I can point up. It's going to appear in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. There you go. That's telling you. I'm going to have a link to his video so y'all can go see and figure out what in the world is that all about. So, on last episode we ended, I was over here at the house just finishing up a little bit. We had gone out and found a spot for our overly ambitious tree farm. And in this episode, what we're going to do is, first, I need to make a run. I need to make a run for it. I need to run forest run through the forest. But I need to run over here because I've got mines. I've got like a hidden mine shaft way out over here. And I set it up a certain way. I set it up the way that I like to do a lot of mine shafts when I'm on a public server. And the way that I like to do that is I start at a shoreline and I like to dig out towards an ocean. Because what happens is if you dig towards land, usually you're going to run into a build. You're going to run into an area where somebody else wants to build something or there already is a build. And so people, you know, you might upset somebody because you're digging underneath their area. But very, very rarely does anyone ever claim an ocean for anything. So you can usually start at a shoreline and start mining out underneath an ocean. And you almost never have to worry about, you know, messing with your server mates' builds in their area. So, and this was going to be the area I was going to collect a bunch of ice for the roofing for the house. But Zlo was so awesome and donated. Yep, that was the entrance down to the mines when I originally found this area. And over here, here we go. This little cobble thingy right here. This is what I'm looking for. Awesome. So, see, look. Piggy's mine shaft. I should have put trademark on there, or copyright or something. And that was weird. It looked like water was way down there. So, let's get down here. I think I've got a smelter down here. Not a smelter, but just like a furnace. A furnace. Yes, we have one furnace. And awesome. Now, that's what a pig wants to see. You walk all the way out here, and you're greeted by food. So I'm going to get this stuff cooking, make us some glass, see if we got anything cool in here. All my thepigglesworth stuff. I forgot about it. It's over here. Cool. And an efficiency fortune pick. Nice. Okay, so while that stuff is cooking away, I'm going to get some food in my mouth so I don't starve. And I'm going to look over at chat and see what's going on. Because there is a mess of stuff that's been going on. So, let's go ahead and go out here and hope we don't get creeper bombed. Probably be a good idea to go out here by the ice, because I know that bad guys cannot spawn on the ice. And I see tons of squids on the map, but I don't see them down in the... There they are! You guys, you're hiding in plain sight. So there's one. And here's the thing, I think it's one... No, it's two. It's 2 ink sacks makes 1 ink bottle. And there's something over there in the water, and we all know what that means. I'm going to get distracted. So let's go over here. This might be a little bit more difficult at night. This is crazy. Do y'all see on screen how there's so many squids around? Okay, here we go. Now, I don't know if this is translating to beam, because this is very dark down here. And I hope I don't drown. Let's see how many more I can get before I have to bum rush my way to the surface. Oh no! Oh no! Quick! Swim, Piggy, swim! You can do it, man! Oh no! Oh my gosh. Okay, so does it... Whoa, and I just fell. So far the episode has been going for 30 minutes, and what have we accomplished? No, not soggy bacon. So far what I've accomplished is... Oh, did you see that? I could actually see through the water for a minute, and then I get down here, and I can't see it. Now, if I could find my stinking torches... Figured you want to run the distance 3 to 5 more times, it'd be a bit faster. That is correct, yes. No, not soggy bacon. You had it right earlier, Flame Son. Okay, so that's 2 different death points. Let's see. I know what I need to do. I need to check and make sure that the brightness level, or mood level, I think it's called. I need to make sure that's turned up. So video settings. Oh, it's at bright. So that's as good as it's gonna get. Gosh. I must have, like, exploded because I can't figure out where any of my stuff is down here. Here's something. What was that? Bottles, helmet, an axe, seaweed. Okay, seaweed's not going to help me in this instance. Let's see. I know I brought... Wait. It didn't work, Flame Son. Probably because you put an emote at the end of it. That might have been what messed it up. Let's see. Oh, good ideas, Loy. Buddy, you've got all the ideas. And he got some of my stuff. Woohoo! Awesome. So let's go and dump all this. Let's take some food so as we go down there. Yep, because see, look, I'm getting hungry right now. I'm not seeing much. Bunch of seaweed. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Zloy might be able to see underwater. I don't know. Oh, and there he goes. There he goes. The epic pig dying again. Come on! Oh! That's not fair. Oh my gosh, you guys saw it. I was so at the surface. What is up? Okay, I bet it was like server lag or something. And timing. And just all that different stuff. Whoa, okay, Zloy, the hand drill, I know that's not mine. I'll go ahead and take the armor. I know that's mine. I know you loaned me the belt. The axe is mine. Mine. Yeah, and we'll go ahead and fill up these bottles here. Look at that. I went down there to get ink sacks, and we don't have one ink sack to show for all this misery. And it's night. Almost already night again. So I'm going to come over here. Let's go ahead and put all this mess back on. And we'll go ahead and put the belt on. That way I can fly. Okay. And I'm going to need to get a few squids because we are going to need to get the Magicraft going. You know what? I think what this episode's going to be about, I set a beacon, I died, I'm going to make some ink, and we're going to get Magicraft started. And maybe off camera, just like the last little clip. Look at the squids! Look at the taunting squids. You guys, you taunt, you will taunt no more. Come here. You're all going to get dealt with. Get wrecked. Belt only negates fall damage. Did you see that? Look at them. They all, like, scurried down. They figured out Piggy was coming for them, and they ran. Like chicken squids. Or something. So, we're back here at the house, and there's a Mr. Theo the Ape. Now, Mr. Theo the Ape, I think is named improperly. Wow! Thank you so much, kind sir. And there he goes. He disappears off into the horizon. But I don't think he's aptly named, because he looks absolutely nothing like an ape to me. Away! Like a superhero. Oh, Zlo says how to edit videos. Step 1, stream. Step 2, cut out Zlo. Now, here's the problem with that, Zlo. You show up in every stream, and you run around in 80% of my stream. So you really don't leave me a lot to cut, okay? I got like 5-minute videos going. You're more of a sophisticated type of ape. That can fly in the air and act like superhero. Okay, so let's see here. Essentia. Okay, that's what that stuff is. And there's the thermostatic harness. And apparently I have to take off the chest plate to do that. And I can't remember exactly how to use the Essentia. Do you right-click on it in your hand? Nope. Maybe you combine it in a crafting bench. Let's go down here and check that. Let's see what we do with the crafting bench. I know in just a second that the delay is going to catch up. You right-click the harness in your hand. See there? That's exactly what I knew would happen. Thank you, sir. And Zlo's probably told me 10 times, and will probably have to tell me again. Okay, so you right-click it, and it brings up an interface, and then we'll put a jar in there, and apparently there was a jar in there. So I'm swapping jars for jars, because the jars can't fit in the jars. That's a very jarring statement there. All right, so let's see. So here's what we're going to do. I made it back to the house safe and sound. Thank you so much to the efforts of Mr. Theo the Ape and Zloy. Mostly Zloy for coming over and rescuing all my junk as I drowned 3 different times. Woohoo! Got ourselves an ink station, an ink mixer. So I'm going to go ahead and put it up here in the empty room that has no name. In the empty room that has no name. Yeah, now I'm just making up stuff. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, that's where I put the paper. Huh. So maybe I'm supposed to just craft it in a crafting bench for the ink bottles. Let's see. It's a bottle and 2. There we go. That works. Now, here's what I'd really like to know. Does this stuff stack? It does. Sweet. So let's go ahead and manually, slowly, but with much determination, there we go, craft ourselves some ink bottles. I don't have a crafting bench upstairs, silly pig. Let's go and make one of those. Tell you what, probably the one block that I've made most and spammed all over the world and keep forgetting is crafting benches. So we get the crafting benches, we got the ink vials, I've got sugar canes going. Get that. We'll go ahead and get us some paper. I'm going to drop the paper in there and the ink bottles in there. Crafting bench spam for the win. Yes. So I'm going to get me a link panel here and another link panel. Uh-oh. We could get ourselves in trouble and keep making link panels. We'll leave that in there for now. And somewhere around here is some pieces of leather. I bet they're down in the basement. That's where I tried to keep all my junk. Is down in the basement. All the junk that's in the trunk is down in the basement. Let's see. Yep, and I didn't put signs anywhere, so this is going to be a lesson in futility. There we go. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, it is a piece of leather and a linking. There we go. So we get an unlinked linking book. There we go. You know what, guys? We might get the linking book set up after all. Now, here's my thought process. Down here is where I've got dirt, and I'm going to have all my building blocks and all the junk, access to quick food. So we are going to go ahead and link one of the books to right here. Now, let me see. I think it's right-click. Okay, so we're going to go over here to the hub with a lectern and a linking book ready to go. And I need to make sure that I don't forget when I'm in the hub to link to where the book is. So let's see, is it left click? It's right click. To Umbra, which I think is another world. Like a world. Oh, cool. Okay, so we got all these crazy little areas going on here. So I can't use a lectern here. I'll use it in my house. So here's an empty spot. Let's see. We'll just place that there. I'm going to break the sign and hopefully not break the glass, or not the glass, the ice wall. And let's see. Piggy's basement. So I do apologize for anybody that comes through here and wants to use this. This is going to take you straight to my basement. And I need to, let's see. I need to use this book for right here. Okay. And now we're going to click and click That is so cool. I love that. Woohoo! It's what they're there for. Yeah, but here's the thing, Theo. Somebody's going to click on it and zoom to my basement and be like, wow, that's just a little creepy. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and set up the lectern down here. We'll put it right here. We're going to place that right there, and we'll place that right there. And so by clicking that, look, now I've got a way to get to that. Now what I need to do is make one more book, and we're going to put it right here. I'm going to go ahead and claim this spot. Okay, Piggies, overly ambitious. Will it fit? Oh, nope. Overly ambitious tree farm. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. We're going to go make ourselves one more book. I'm going to go over to where the tree farm's going to go and pillar up dirt so that we can get that one spot started. We'll get our linking book set up, and then I think we'll call that an end of an episode, and I'll spend the rest of the time just hanging out with chat. So here's what I want you guys to do. I would like you for the next week. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, I do apologize. Here's another incentive for you to catch me live so that you get time for this stuff. Because if you're watching it on YouTube, you're watching it a day before the next show comes out. So here's what I want. I want you guys for the next week to think of different ideas of what this central hub might look like. Now, you can tweet to me pictures on... yes, I'm giving you homework. You've got homework. You must participate to be in this show. But if you see a cool picture on Google, if you have an idea that you want to draw, there is no limitation to how you present it. But what I want you to do is I want you to show me some ideas of what you envision a central hub to look like. Now, remember, the basic theme... oh, H for fly and hover so we can get out of the water and not die. There we go. So the basic theme is that it's going to be a floating island, a magical floating island. I'm not really sure how I'm going to make it look like it's floating. Like, I'm thinking about making some kind of crystals or something like that and making it look like it's kind of hovering by some kind of weird power. A giant Zloy. Okay. Alright, you guys. Looky here. Zloy does enough trolling on his own. He doesn't need your help. Stare at my feet. Yeah, just deal with that. Stare at my stinky feet. So, and here's the problem, okay? If I set the mystcraft book, this is exactly where it's going to beam you to, right here. I think this will be high enough, okay? So here's what I'm looking at. That would be the floor of the platform. I want it to be some kind of a ring, and the underneath is going to look like a big chunk of stone and earth was ripped from the bottom of the ocean and is hovering up here in space. So, yeah, for the next week, I want you all to come up with an idea, an inspiration, something like that. I've got a semblance of an idea in my brain right now, what I want to do. But, like I said on episode 1, I want this to be a very organic show. I want this to be a show where you as the audience are actually getting to help and participate and kind of get to be a deciding factor as to, you know, what's going on in this show. So, and I guess we do need to torch this spot. And I don't mean light it on fire. I mean light it up. Just so somebody doesn't spawn over here and there's a creeper waiting on them. So I'm going to get my Lincoln book. My Lincoln book. There you go. That's Southern. Right-click it. And I'm an idiot. You know what I didn't do? Oh my gosh. Okay, face palm, face desk. Go ahead, everyone. Slap your forehead and slap your face to the desk. Phineas, buddy, what's up? Oh my gosh. I do believe this is the first time that I've had a Phineas show up in my stream. This is a special occasion. Okay, so I think Dino Cow has figured out what I have done wrong. So, Dino, would you care to explain to the audience why we're all... oh, gosh, H for hover. There we go. Why we should all suddenly slap and face desk. It's an honor to be here. It's an honor to have you here, sir. I think Theo has figured it out. Oh, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Piggy was supposed to make one more book. Do I need a lift? No, it's all good. I'm going to fly back. I've got the linking book to there. So I got to fly back home. I need to make a linking book for home so we can bring it back over here. But here's the cool thing. Once I fly home, I will have a linking book that takes me over there. We can put that in the hub. Okay? And then I can make myself a linking book for home. And, well, no, I don't want to. I want to make another one for the hub, don't I? Because I don't want people that are at the tree farm to link straight back to my house. They need to be able to... Oh my gosh, and I'm a double idiot. My house is that way. Okay, I'm like, where in the world did that go? Okay, so Piggy's overly ambitious farm. Wait a second. I almost did something bad. I almost clicked that without linking back here. That would have been good game, Piggy. End of stream. He quits YouTube forever. There we go. We'll link it to right here. Fair enough. So, let's go ahead and go back to the farm. And that worked awesomely. We're going to pop that book there. This is going to take us back to the hub. And then from here, I should be able to go to my basement. Nice. So you guys see that? In the course of about 10 seconds, I went from a 1,600 block away area to a hub to right here where all the junk is at. What is this? The harness I gave you is in this chest. It's been here all along while you were drowning and running by foot. It even still has some fuel. P.S. You have to be kidding me slow. Oh my gosh. Slow, you're the best, buddy. Okay, so I think we've accomplished it. I think we've done it, you guys. We accomplished everything that I set out to accomplish in this episode. Awesomeness. And I've still got a few minutes to hang out with chat. So guess what? You guys, I am actually going to use this as the end of my episode this time. No stinking filming an outro off camera without a live audience for me. Thank you very much, sirs and ma'ams. We're going to do this live. And what is this blue light? Could be aliens coming to get a pig. I don't know. Oh no, I'm floating. The gag is not working because I'm hitting the wrong button. Oh well, there goes that joke out the window. So, thank you all so much for watching. And if you missed it, you can come and see me live every Thursday night at beam.pro/2piggles. I look forward to seeing you all there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.